So hey, I'm Kyle Sella, owner of Ava Cooling Technology, but I'm also the head varsity basketball coach at Wood River High School. I'm just going to show you how I prepare my Ava Cooling bars so that our teams can use it. Our C team, our JV and varsity all use our Ava Cooling bars during the game. We came up with a way to carry those around and keep them cool during road games or even home games. I'll show you how it works when we're about to go to a game. Okay. We have this Coolitron refrigerated bag. So this has a little refrigerated system in it. I usually take 5 with us so that the 5 players on the court can hold on to a cooling bar during timeouts or during any type of break in the action, or if they get subbed out on the bench. The bag itself is pretty light. In our coach's office, we just keep our Ava cooling bars in here full of water and cool all the time. So when I'm ready to go, get ready for a game, I've got my 5 devices and I stick them in here. They all fit in there nicely. Sometimes if we're going on a really long trip, I'll also put a frozen pack in there with the devices. This thing will run off of battery. Again, like I said, during games, these get used a ton by our players. They're holding on to them all the time, which will heat those devices up. So we've got to recool them somehow. So we need to have a way for this battery-powered refrigerated bag to turn on. In the office, I bought this portable charger. Right, we keep it plugged in. So right now it's at 100% charged. So I'm going to take this. And since everything's already really cold, all I do is put this in the side pocket to use for later when we need it, okay? We don't want these things frozen. That's too cold. We need things between 45 and 60 degrees is probably the best. So the thermometer will tell you where you're at. So if everything's in there, especially if we have a cold pack in there, they're gonna stay cold enough for that first C-team game of the night. So we'll zip these up. We're on our way to travel. This is nice. I can put my clipboards in here. We can carry a lot of stuff in here. When we get to maybe the JV game, definitely the varsity game, we're going to need to start using this battery power to keep the bag cold during the game. So again, we bought the bag. I bought this portable battery that lasts quite a while, and then it's kind of like a car adapter system where this will plug in to the bottom of the cooling bag here. Okay, and then once I turn this on, you can hear the cooling apparatus here, the refrigeration system kicking on. Okay, when that's on, it does a really efficient job of recooling these bars. Okay, if you had forgotten to cool your bars ahead of time, you fill them up with water, they're not necessarily cold, you could have this thing going the whole trip down to the game and have them nice and cold by the time you get to the game by just plugging in your battery to the refrigeration system. So this has helped me take the Ava cooling bars to basketball games and even to soccer games with my other son. And again, our players love it. And again, the big headache as a coach is trying to figure out how to carry these things and keep them the right temperature. And this has been a really good solution for us.